Okay, this is good. When going for the Reinhardt here, so let's see here. When he goes past you like this, this is what you want to do. And then if he holds shield, because you know, since he is alone, you can walk past his shield and then try to shoot him behind, because yeah, the shield is covering the health, and you can try to melee him, but there's no one that can help him, and you're full HP, which means that you can easily go and kill the Reinhardt. Nice kill. If Reinhardt is holding the shield like he does here, don't be afraid of going to the right side, basically indoors here, and then shooting through the small door on the other side. Maybe you can find someone through the wall or behind the shield. Nice kill. Now you're getting shot from the back. And let's see here. I'll just rewind to show. You're getting shot from the back, and it can be hard to see it at first, but what I usually do, I look for the red part here in the middle, and where the color is coming from. So if it's red at the bottom, it means it's somewhere in the back. If it's, let's say that sometimes it can be red up here, but if you don't see an enemy in front of you, it means they are above you. And this can also be that the enemy is above you, but behind you, far up. And that's most likely where they are. So right now you don't see anyone behind you, but the color was right behind you. So what you want to look for next is look up, because there's a window above you, and there might be someone there. But yeah, don't forget to look behind you, because there was someone behind you. And if you look here to the top right, there's no one in the kill feed except Reinhardt. So it means that someone is still behind us. And we want to look behind to see if it's Hanzo or someone else, and make sure that they don't kill our supports. This is a really good bomb. That's a big bomb. And the part that I like about it, it's I'll show you right here. So because you aim the bomb at the wall, it means that it will slide a bit, and that's it's an advanced bomb, and it's really nice to see. So keep doing these. And what you can do now, shoot your D.Va bomb straight up into the air, and anyone around point, you're gonna have to hide. And it's a pretty good bomb location here. Okay, you already do it. Anyways, when the cart pushes up like this, the next spot you want to take is here. You want to stand on the corner. And the reason for that is because if there's an enemy around the corner, you can just easily fall back. Just like this. This is all you need to see. You can walk up a tiny bit more if you want to see what's on the other side here. But in general, you want to wait for the payload to push anyways. So make it like a line here, so that while the payload is still pushing, you don't push further than this, because you only want some information. Like this Hanzo, our Hanzo, he's a bit too far up because no one can protect him right now. In case you happen to fall off, try to be close to the corner as much as possible, or as quickly as possible. It's like it's much easier to avoid damage if you're close to the corner, because it just takes less time to avoid the enemy. But if you're standing out in the open, 1 second or 2 seconds of walking just across to safety, it's enough time for the enemies to take you out of mech. And mech, that's like the bodysuit you have. This is the primary way of avoiding damage in Overwatch. It's by using the buildings as cover, basically. And I usually advise to use corners, because corners are like the building blocks sort of the maps. The maps in pretty much all maps in Overwatch are designed around corners. This is where safety is, basically. So you have your bomb ready. I was about to say, that's a good bomb you can do. But keep in mind that when the bomb is traveling, you don't wanna, how do you say it? You don't want to stand still, because in case an enemy is looking for you and trying to kill you, especially since you're low on HP, it doesn't matter, you know, if you look at the D.Va bomb, since it's still gonna explode wherever it's landing. You can't control it, but you want to be ready to be safe, you know, in case you can move with the small D.Va, or you can shoot at someone as well, in case you see someone you can shoot while the bomb is traveling, just so you don't end up waiting for the bomb. And you want to be careful so you don't end up getting headshot or anything. Walking up like this it's a bit risky, because enemies can come out on both sides. And as I mentioned, you're low on HP here. Is this on console? Yeah, it's on Xbox. Now, you see what I mean with being in the open. There's no quick cover, and everyone is shooting at you. And the quickest way to cover now is left side. Or you can go right side, of course, and you can use Matrix. So let's see. A good rule of thumb is that if you fall behind, or if you go down to 200 HP, right now you're 300 HP, but if you go down to 200, like now, for example, now you're 100, usually 250 to 200, that's a good time to use boosters to escape. And you just go to the closest escape behind you, where the team is, basically. So you use boosters, and I would fly high ground, for example, because then my Mercy can heal me, or my Brig can heal me. Okay, so let's see. When the Zarya is on the other side here, keep in mind that you can see enemies on the other side. And if you use boosters here, and you need to escape suddenly, your only choice to escape, well, your only way to escape is by walking back. So if you walk forward instead of using the boosters, then you can use the boosters to escape, because it's very likely that you're gonna take a lot of damage here. Since there's Zarya, Mercy healing the Zarya, Ryan, and Zarya is very high energy as well. When she's high energy, it's dangerous to go for her. Keep in mind, she's also 8 years old, so 8 years old only. So I like the D.Va bombs, I like the aggression, I like that you fall back, you know when to fall back, etc. But a few things you can work on is try to look around, basically, where if you get shot from behind, basically, if you see the red stuff on the bottom here, or maybe you see red stuff above you, but you don't see an enemy in front of you, it means they are further up, or maybe they are somewhere else, etc. But try to look around so you don't end up using Matrix on nothing, because then, yeah, in case they're in the window like Hanzo was, he's gonna hide if you see him, and then maybe you can go and kill him, etc. It's pretty small though. You're gonna get used to it with time. However, the more bigger thing you can work on is whenever shields are broken, or whenever you're poking the enemies, try to think about, am I standing around at a corner or am I standing between corners? Let me know how it goes with D.Va. Feel free to send me more VODs, and great gameplay. Great gameplay. Keep doing what you're doing, work some more on positioning, and it's gonna go great for you.